Hey everyone, welcome to another video. This video is gonna be my monthly haul for the month of November. I am gonna show you all the makeup that I bought. I also have a few nail polishes to show you, and I'm just gonna chat a little bit about how my low buy has been going, because I am on a low buy, and that is also why I am doing these videos again, because I just want to see what is going on, how it's going. Is it easy? Is it difficult? Do I stick to the budget? So that's what we're doing today. Let's get right into it. So this is my third low buy month, and I actually did a get ready with me, I feel a few days ago, depends on when this video is going up. I did a get ready with me. I will link it somewhere in the eye or down below, where I chatted a little bit about Black Friday and how it was tempting me, but that the result of that, everything that has to do with Black Friday, will be in my next month's haul, because my month is from the 23rd to the 22nd. On the 23rd I can buy things again for that month. It just makes more sense for me. It just makes more sense to me. That is also why these videos might sometimes go up a little bit earlier than the end of the month. Just wanted to be clear about that. Now let's just get into these products. So I already told you a little bit in last month's haul that I decided to buy two things a little earlier than I actually could if I was really strict with the rules, and I actually feel pretty good about it, because in the end I still stuck to my budget. I didn't buy more than I wanted to, but I did buy the things that I really want. And I am actually noticing these past few weeks that I am becoming more and more excited about makeup again, and not exactly in the way that I want to buy more. Sometimes of course that kind of happens. I kind of maybe not spiral, but get into this mindset of what is new. But I actually am noticing that I want to use the things that I own. I want to use the new things that I own, and I want to use more color. I just want to experiment a bit more with makeup and just wear my makeup. And even if I do like a very simple neutral look, like even if I do like a very simple brown matte eye look just for work, it already gets me excited. So I'm really happy about that, and I really feel like this low buy is working, even though sometimes I can get a little bit out of control. Like in my mind, I don't end up buying more than I have told myself I could, and the fact that I have these rules makes sure that I never get out of control. I never stress out too much, because as long as I stick to the budget, nothing really can go wrong with these makeup purchases. And in the end, it doesn't really matter if I make like a mistake. If I buy something that in a few months maybe I will be like, you know what, maybe that wasn't the best decision, it still won't have meant that I spent too much money, that I went crazy, and that I went overboard with my budget. So as long as I stick to the budget, nothing really can go wrong. Maybe in the end I will have some months where I'm like, I wish I hadn't bought that, because then I could have bought something else. But it's also important for me to just chill out and don't feel like so much is hanging in the balance when it comes to making purchasing decisions. I'm gonna be fine if I don't buy a certain thing. I'm gonna be totally fine. Yeah, I can buy it next month, or otherwise something else is gonna come along and I'm gonna be totally fine. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that with the low buy thoughts. I want to do a separate video pretty soon talking about it a little bit more in depth, but you are also here to see what I actually decided on. So one of the things that I decided to buy a little bit earlier, one of the things that I decided to cheat a little bit on, is the Lunar Beauty 12 Days of Lunar mystery box. I'm not gonna open this one today. I have two videos actually opening this one as an advent calendar, where I actually open two different windows of the advent calendar a day, because I wanted it to be fun for me as well. I didn't just want to open it all in one video and kind of miss that experience. So I did that in a video. If you want to see the inside, you can watch the video. I believe it is still up on the Lunar Beauty website. I was kind of scared that it was gonna sell out, so I didn't want to wait too long. I didn't want to wait an extra couple of days and for this to be sold out. I was really excited when this was announced, and I just didn't want to miss out. So I decided to buy it a little bit earlier, and I'm actually glad that I got it. I'm really excited about it. I think it's a really cute color story and great quality, and the looks that I did with it so far are really nice. Just check out this video so you will see what I did did with it. And there's actually not much else to say about this in this video because I can't really show you the inside, but so far I'm really happy with my purchasing decision. It was a little bit of a risk though, because I didn't know what it was gonna be, and I feel like that is a reason why it is still up, why it hasn't sold out right away, because it is risky and it's pretty expensive when you consider that it might be a color story that you don't like or shades you don't like. So I don't know if Manny is gonna do this again. I think there's been some excitement about it, but there have also been a lot of people who were like, I can't really buy it if I don't know the inside. So yeah, got that one. And then next up, one that I kind of cheated for as well, the Oden's Eye Christmas Eve eyeshadow palette. I did the Black Friday Get Ready With Me talking about the deals and me feeling a little bit stressed about it. I did it with this eyeshadow palette. So usually when Oden's Eye launches new things, they have more than enough stock. Things don't sell out that quickly. I don't know if it's because it's not as popular as I think it is, or that it is because they have a lot of stock. Could also be that, but usually there is enough, more than enough time to buy it. And there have been so many palettes that I've bought a few days later or maybe a day later, but this time they sold out really quickly. And you know what, I do get it, because the color story of this one and the color story of the Merry Christmas palette, it's a very beautiful, like stunning, absolutely stunning. But I didn't really expect it. So I was like, you know what, I can wait until the next low buy month, because I had already used up all my purchases. And then they sold out, and was like, you know what, there's a pre-order. I got another chance. There is another chance to get this. So right away I did the pre-order, I bought it, and I was just like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Just a few days earlier, it's not gonna be a problem. And I am very happy with my decision, because I wouldn't have wanted to miss out on this one. This is such a beautiful palette. The look that I did with it, I absolutely loved. So in love with it. Can't wait to use it more, to really dig into this palette and try all the shades. The packaging is beautiful. It is stunning. Yeah, I'm very excited about this palette. I think it's such a cute color story. If I weren't on a low buy, I probably would have picked up the Christmas, like the Merry Christmas palette as well, but I decided to not do that, because then I really would have broken my low buy rules, and I'm trying to not do that. So this was my second purchase of the last month. And then for the last purchase, by the way, if you really want to know like what my low buy rules are, I can imagine it's a little bit vague from this video, and I don't want to keep repeating myself, but I can make 3 purchases, but they don't have to be of only one product. I can buy multiple products in a purchase. If you want to know the rest of the rules, I have like the introduction video. I will link it somewhere. I will make sure you can find it. But for my last purchase of last month, I decided to pick up 2 of the Nabla Matte Pleasure lipsticks. So Nabla came out with this new lipstick formula. I believe there are like 8 shades, maybe 10 shades, something like that. And it is like this very pigmented, lightweight matte lipstick that is very long wearing. And when I saw the swatches, I was just very intrigued. And you know, Nabla used to be one of my favorite brands. They have gone down on the list a little bit. Like something like this, I feel like this is really what makeup is about for me right now. Like such good packaging, such great quality. There's just so much here to be excited about. I feel like Nabla hasn't really kept up with other indie brands. So they are not my absolute favorite anymore, but there's still some interest there. There's still like a voice in the back of my mind, like in the back of my head, that is like, you know what, it would be nice to try that. Maybe it's good quality. But I did think about it for a little bit, because these lipsticks are 24 euros each. I did get them on a discount because they were 20% off for the launch. And you know what, on the one hand, I was like, that's really expensive. Should I buy that? On the other hand, I was like, that's really expensive. Should I try that? Just to tell you if this is something worth it, if it is really worth that price. And that was also kind of like the theme of the video, of the review I did of this. Not really a review, the first impression I did of this. And I'm just very curious where Nabla is going. Like, What is their plan? Are they becoming a luxury brand? It's very expensive. It's actually similar to like Too Faced lipstick prices, which I think is very interesting for an indie brand. I do believe that Nabla is still a pretty popular brand, so it could be that they were actually able to raise their prices and people will still buy it. But I'm curious to see if I will see it anywhere else on the internet. I feel like these kind of flew under the radar. I haven't seen a lot of other videos, but I actually really like these so far. I have used them more after the video. Sometimes it takes me a while to use things again after the first initial video because I just feel like using other things. I don't know. But these I've actually used again because they are very nice and pigmented. I really like the shades that I have and they just feel very comfortable on the lips while staying on, which I think is really nice. This is the shade Peach Deal. This is quite a deep peach. It's not like a light nude, at least not on me. It's like a pretty deep nude. And then I also have the shade Naked Mauve, and this one is a bit more of a warmer mauve shade with a bit of a red undertone. I really like this shade as well. The formula of these is really nice. The packaging is nice. It's not my perfect packaging. It's not like completely my style of packaging, but if you like a luxury vibe, then these are really nice. They feel pretty nice and weighty. They don't feel like super cheap or anything. They feel quite nice. So I actually really like these lipsticks so far, but I feel like 24 euros is too much. It's too expensive. I don't know if I would say they're worth that. I'd say pick these up on a deal, pick these up on a sale because they are very good quality. But you also kind of have to decide for yourself if you think this is worth it. I think it is pretty expensive, but it's also that I kind of have to get used to Nabla being this price. So I'm glad that I picked these up. I'm glad that I got to try them and I am sure that I'm gonna use them a bunch more. But I still feel a little bit iffy about them because of the price. I'm a bit like, I don't know if I can really recommend them to you for that price. It's just a little bit much. But yeah, curiosity really won it with this one. For me, I was just too curious to not get those, and I feel like I am thinking a little bit more about what is nice to review at this point. When I first started my low buy, and it isn't even that long ago, I was like, I don't want to buy anything for my channel. I just want to buy things that I am personally 100% excited about, and I feel like I have done that for quite a bit now, quite a while now, and I'm back to really feeling what is exciting to me, really recognizing again when looking at a makeup launch if it is something that me personally I would really like even if I didn't have a channel. And because of that, I feel a bit more confident in choosing things that are also like interesting to review. I feel like I'm kind of moving toward one review purchase a month, something that maybe I could have waited a little bit longer on, maybe something that I don't really have to buy for me personally right now, but that is just so interesting for my channel and I'm excited to review, so I am buying it because of that. So it's like there's a bit of a balance there. I don't want to not buy anything for review for a whole year. My mind has kind of changed about that. I want to buy some things for my channel as well, and we're gonna see how that goes. If I go down a slippery slope again, then I will stop doing that, but right now I feel like really excited about my channel and I just want to sometimes put something towards my channel and buy something that is kind of like a balance between me being excited to actually use it and me being excited to actually review it and show it on my channel. So I feel like that can be part of the budget again. We'll see how that goes. And then I have one more thing left to show you, and that is that I bought some more Holotaco nail polishes. So nail polish I haven't made part of the budget because at the start of my low buy I bought like one nail polish a month, but I've been getting really into Holotaco because it's just such good nail polish, and if this gets out of hand, I will have to make it a part of the budget and have to change the rules a little bit. For now, I'm kind of like okay with where I'm at with these nail polish purchases. I just want to keep you a little bit up to date, so it's not like part of the whole equation. So just keep that in mind. But it can definitely change. I mean, I've spent some money on nail polish and I feel like I have to keep myself in check a little bit if it gets to be too much. And usually I don't talk about nail polish a lot, but in generally I've been getting into it, and I'm so into these nail polish that I feel like it's a nice thing to mention. I just want to tell you how nice these are. So I bought 4 or 5. I bought 5 of the holographic nail polishes, and then I bought 1 of the Christmas glitter nail polishes. First up, I bought the shade Lavender Syrup. I already wore this. I put a little video of it on my Instagram, so if you want to see the swatch, then you can check it out over there. It's a beautiful shade. This is from the pastel collection, but actually the base is kind of deep, so if you don't like too light nail polish, then this is actually really nice because the base is a bit deeper than you would expect. And this one is Sparkling Water. This is a blue shade, also very beautiful with a bit of a deeper base than you would expect. I combined these two together in my manicure. Then I have the shade Pink Fizz. This is a cool toned pink. I haven't worn it yet. I also got the shade Peach Tea. I feel like this is gonna be a very nice like warm nude. I haven't put it on yet, but can't wait to try it. Then I got one of the dark rainbow nail polishes, and I already bought like 3 other ones of the dark rainbow collection, and I liked it so much that I got the shade Sunken Secrets as well. This is a dark blue, like a night blue. And then I grabbed the shade Everything is Pine. So this is a glitter nail polish. I hope you can kind of see it, but it has like multicolored glitter in there, like red and gold and blue as well. I think this looks so cute. I like the shade of green. So that is quite the Holotaco order that I made. A rule that I made for myself is that I have to have worn them all, have to have tried them all before I make another order for sure. So I have some time until I can do another order of this, and I'm gonna try and calm down a little bit with this because it can get a little bit expensive. We don't want that. But I'm so excited about this nail polish. It is so easy to use. It has such beautiful pigments. Like, it is so easy to do this manicure. I love these shades. They dry so quickly and you can't really go wrong with them. This nail polish formula is my favorite so far. Like, it is so good. Holotaco is like my new favorite nail polish brand. It's amazing and I highly recommend you to check it out. Check out my Instagram. I post my nails over there, and you can really see the holo in those swatches. So yeah, really excited about that. Last month I actually talked a bit about the makeup that really caught my eye that I would have bought if I weren't on a no buy, and I feel like this month it was so much more. There were so many things that I said no to, so I can quickly go over it, but I feel like this video is already like a little bit on the longer side, but I feel like we still have time to chat about that a little bit. So the things that I have not bought are, to start with, the Lunar Beauty lip oils with the colors. So the berry one and the strawberry one that came out with the 12 days of Lunar advent calendar. I was really close to picking those up, but I decided not to do it. I was like, it's gonna be too much. It's gonna get out of hand. And it feels like a product that is easy to add to my collection later on if I really feel like it. I already have 3 of the lip oils and I really enjoy them. But I also feel like it would be nice to just enjoy what I have and just use what I have. So I'm gonna stick to that, but I was kind of close to it. Then the Oden's Eye Christmas Day palette, really close to buying it. And I also was really close to buying one of the Oden's Eye blushes with this. But I was like, okay, I have so many blushes. I have too many blushes. I really have to use what I have before I get any more. I don't want to get back into that blush craze, buying like 4 blushes a month. I didn't know what I did at some point, but I have so many blushes right now. I have to calm down. I really have to calm down. Then I was really close to buying one of the Nabla like chunky eye pencils. I forgot the name. The Cupid's Arrow in like cappuccino or something like that, like a coffee kind of lighter brown cool tone shade. Really close to doing that, but I decided to not do that because I don't have to pay taxes and extra things like that because it's a European brand. I'm in the Netherlands, but I do have to pay like pretty high shipping. I'm not too happy with that. So sometimes I feel inclined, I feel persuaded, I wanna like make sure that the shipping is a little bit lower by adding some more product. But in the end I decided that it would cost me more to add more to my basket. Even though the shipping would be lower, the total price would be higher. So I decided to not do that. And I feel like there are so many other things. The Muppet eyeshadow palette by Colourpop, so close to getting that. I was very close to getting a purple mascara by Colourpop that was on sale. I decided to opt out of that because I don't know how much I'm actually gonna use a color mascara, even though I really like the idea of it. What else? What else? I feel like I've talked about a bunch of these things in my Black Friday video as well. I'm just grabbing my phone to see what has come out. I was also really close. I am ashamed to say it, but I was pretty close to buying more Holo Taco. Like in their Black Friday sale, I was close to it, but I was like, no, don't break your own rules. You know why you set those rules. Then the Juvia's Place Coffee Shop palette, I think looks really cute. It could be something that I would have bought if I could buy more things. I really like all the brown shades in there. I think it is a really cute palette. I actually think that the Haunted Pumpkin palette by Give Me Glow looks really nice. I like the combination of shades. I like the greens with the neutrals, like cool tone neutrals, and then with a pop of orange. Really like that color story, but the last time that I checked, Give Me Glow had really high shipping. Then I also have to pay the taxes. So I didn't go for that one. There are just so many options, so many things that I could potentially buy, but don't. I feel like there are so many more things that I was very close to actually getting, especially around Black Friday. I was really like, should I do this, should I do that? But that's more part of the next month actually. Like the Black Friday thoughts, the Black Friday sales and considerations, those are part of next month's haul, because I did buy some things actually, and I will show you then and tell you why I did that. And also it is part of like the next month of the low buy. So I think that is gonna be everything for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe, and then I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.